We're enjoying our breakfast. We've got bird song and a sunrise. And Velveeta's again.
And coffee.
And coffee or tea.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Sorry about that. So last night in the middle of the night we had an owl howl. There were a couple of owls at least, maybe more, you know, calling back and forth. It was loud and it was very impressive. And it woke us up.
Welcome to day 37. Today, we're at this campsite right here, and we climb Roan Mountain to the campsite that's at the top of Roan Mountain. We're on the move again.
7:20 in the morning. Sun's been up for, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour. We got out of camp pretty expeditiously this morning. And we're on our way up Roan Highlands. Yesterday we had this long conversation about, you know, hanging both of our bear bags on one bear line in the middle of the night last night. Truth be told, I had a dream that bears had a special claw that let them untie the lines that hold bear bags up, and boy did I wake up in a start listening for bears and falling bear bags.
The Clyde Smith shelter, and we're going to head down here for a little sit-down break, recharge for a while, resupply with water. Here we are at the shelter. Look at all the chandeliers. Do you think they might have a mouse problem here?
We're about halfway through a 1,000-foot climb, and we got about 500 feet to go and about a mile. So it's going to be pretty steep. We're going to climb that face you might have just seen on video. Good climb.
There's no such thing as a good climb. But the view right here is worth it.
Yeah.
This is spectacular.
What is it, early riser would say?
Woo! we weren't sure before, but we're pretty sure now. That is Roan Mountain. And we're hoping to get not just up Roan Mountain, but over and maybe a couple miles past to camp tonight. How many miles do we have left to Roan Mountain?
3.5, 4.
$74 degrees.
So looking off into the distance out on the horizon, there's a dark mound. It's taller than the rest. That peak is Mount Rogers. And that's where we're headed, across the border in Virginia when we start doing the section in Virginia.
Just a little fun fact. Mount Rogers is also the highest peak in Virginia. From Roan Mountain.
So we topped the mountain and we found a fireplace at an old homestead. And you know what? It's almost worth just setting a fire and calling it a day, but we're gonna keep moving on.
Yeah, I mean it's only 3:30, so why not?
We're at about what, 6,100 feet?
Yeah.
There's no air up here. It's, even though the ground is wet, the air is bone dry. So we're gonna head to the shelter and top off our water.
We're at Carver Gap right now, and we're pretty happy because behind us is a functional outhouse, and it's the first privy we've seen.
Yes. Well, what, 30 some miles.
So it was quite a celebration. Today was epic, not in a good way. No, it was epic in a good way.
We topped Roan Mountain and we hiked, what would you say, almost 18 miles?
It was nearly 18 miles, yeah.
And we climbed about 4,600 feet vertical.
Yeah. We saw lots of wildlife today, and that was sweet. It's Friday here, so a lot of folks started their weekend early, and we saw a lot of people.
A lot of hikers.
Yeah, a lot of day hikers. Yeah. And we were a little afraid we might not get a place for our tent tonight, but we did. And part of that was because we walked almost 18 miles. This makes it a nice day tomorrow.
Yeah, it'd be a relatively easy day tomorrow.
Oh, don't say
11 miles and change
yeah.
to get to a hostel, a
and
warm bed.
Yeah, and much of it is downhill, so
yes.
that that sometimes it's good and sometimes not so good.
Yeah, depends on the terrain.
And we're losing light fast, so we're going to cut this off.
Yeah, thanks for watching and thanks for supporting us.